Apparently, if I answer some questions, I'll get a rom-com created about me. I have no idea what this entails. I'll be taking a quiz today. Before you click off this video, give it a shot. Do you want to see how I end up in life? Will I be lonely forever? Because I sure think so. Let's find out. What is your first name? Haha, good question. You guys aren't gonna know that one. The name is Swifty. For those of you who don't know what Swifty means, it means to take a fat, steamy shit on the floor. Thank you, Rick and Morty. Cast a famous actor to play you. Well, a lot of people say that I look like one of the gremlins from that movie. I guess that's not a specific actor, right? I guess we're gonna have to go with, I don't know, Zac Efron. What do you guys think? What does this guy have, no K in his name, or am I dumb? I thought he had no K. We're just gonna go with no K. Where does your love story take place? Now, I know what a lot of you guys might be thinking. Paris, maybe New York City, on the beautiful streets of Italia, but I'm gonna go with one of my favorite places, and we're gonna go with 1980s Vietnam. Don't ask me why. I don't even know how they accept this answer. Tell us an endearing flaw that you have. That's a good question because I have so many flaws I can't even count anymore. Is small penis syndrome a flaw? I guess so. I'm not gonna do that one though. Brain with an IQ of a peanut. I don't know how to shut up. Maybe sometimes I talk too much. I don't know. What do you guys think? You know what? I'm changing it. I'm gonna change it to serial killer just to see what they come up here with the AI. I mean, AI is so impressive. They'll take this and they'll make it right. They'll do it due diligence. That's for sure. What are you looking for in your love life? TBH, just a fling? Who has time for love? Me, because I'm lonely and desperate. I'm looking for the one, yeah, maybe just a serious, just a friend, who knows, maybe it could turn into more. What are you, fucking cuck simp? Get the fuck out of here. Anyone hot, I just love the chase. Yep, there it is. What gives you the ick? A smelly box or smelly dick? I've sucked them both. What gives you the ick when they don't tip? When they drink whole milk straight up? What the fuck? When they own 2-in-1 shampoo? That's not fair. When they talk about crypto? Who gives a fuck? When they mix up there and there and there in text messages? Okay, at that point you just have OCD. Figure it the fuck out. We'll go with the whole milk. I mean, I love milk. I know if you guys watched last week's Minecraft video, I know I like sucking that teat. But what is your romantic interest's name? We're gonna go with a pretty deep cut here. We're gonna go with Captain Underpants. Let me explain to you why, alright? Captain Underpants is a deep cut. If you guys read those stories and you read this superhero that would kick the living fuck out of Batman, Superman, anybody you name it, then you'll know why he's my sexual interest in this story. He is the GOAT. I love you, Captain Underpants. Hope you're doing well, brother. What famous actor? Wow, I just shit myself while I was speaking, by the way. Anyways, what famous actor would play them in the movie? Dwayne Johnson. What kind of fucking question is that? I mean, obviously, I'm gonna have The Rock play me. This is a dumb question. If you don't want The Rock playing you, then you have an issue. What's their most attractive feature? Horsecock. That's what we're gonna go with there. Don't ask me why, but Captain Underpants is packing. That's why he wears those big boxer briefs to cover up that horsecock. Next, how many questions are there? Oh, last one. Finally, who is your nemesis? Oh, good question, guys. I'm gonna say my nemesis is probably Mr. Incredible. I'll explain why to you guys. If you guys have seen The Incredibles, you're doing good so far. He's kind of just taking up Mrs. Incredible from the rest of us, I feel like, and that's pretty fucking dick thing to do. I mean, she's got an absolute pooper on her, and I feel like any of us would be worthy to kind of tap that shit, and it might not be me, but I'm doing it for all of us here. I'm gonna take one for the team. Let's generate this movie. Here we go! A little bit of technical difficulties, guy. I had to change my name to Bob. They wouldn't let me use Swifty, but let's go. Bob made a rom-com. Who's stuck now? Oh, wow. Bob Kendrick, aka Zac Efron, is a young up-and-coming aerospace entrepreneur in Vietnam. There it is. Despite his intelligence, he lacks self-confidence and still isn't sure who he wants to be until he meets Captain Underpants, aka The Rock, the charismatic janitor at the engineering firm Bob works in. Underpants is away with the horses. He sure does. He sure does. But always seems to be absent when Bob needed him the most. Life changes. How long is this before okay, it's not that long. We'll continue. Life changes for Bob one day when Captain Underpants saves him in an unexpected embarrassing moment. Bob's head had become lodged in the machinery of an experimental aircraft he was testing, and you think he'd be able to get out with that horsecock of his. The two eventually strike up a friendship over the shared love for mechanical engineering and their mutual respect for each other. However, the relationship is complicated by the fact that Captain Underpants is a best friend who hates Bob, and we hate this guy, Mr. Incredible. Go fuck yourself, buddy. When Bob and Captain Underpants go to visit Mr. Incredible and try to prove to him that they are good people, misunderstanding and confusion abound. Will Bob ever be able to prove himself to his love interest's best friend? Wow, we have a love triangle here between Bob, aka me, Captain Underpants, aka Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and Mr. Incredible. How's this gonna end, guys? The movie takes a turn when Bob and Captain Underpants come up with a brilliant plan to rescue Mr. Incredible from a dangerous situation, and Bob finally finds the confidence he's been seeking. In the end, Bob realizes not only that Captain Underpants is the one he loves, but also that he's capable of standing on his... And it's over. I'm gonna guess it said own 2 feet, maybe? Standing on his horsecock? Oh, you know, it's probably horsecock. Yeah, there it is. Captain Underpants is the one he loves, but also that he's capable of standing on his horsecock. We'll go with that. The end. Guys, what a fucking story, huh? I feel like I could write a fucking novel on this. I mean, what an excellent story. I don't know why they gave me the last name Kendrick. We're gonna ignore that and pretend it says Swifty. Guys, this has been fun. I like these AI-generated quizzes. If you want to see more of this shit, please let me know. I can make it a weekly thing if you guys are entertained. If not, I'll go fuck myself. I love you guys so much, and I'll catch you on Friday. Peace.